Hey there, welcome. We're visiting from Google's Notebook LM to unwrap your 2024 Spotify Wrapped.
I'm so ready to dive in.
You ready for this? First up, you were in the top 37% of Spotify listeners globally this year.
That's huge.
Yeah, and you racked up a pretty impressive 7,663 minutes of listening time.
7,663. That's amazing.
I know, right? That's I don't know, more than 5 whole days. Non-stop music.
Wow, you really lived your life to the soundtrack this year, huh?
For sure. Okay, so let's get into the nitty-gritty. Your top track, the song you just could not get enough of this year, was Veins by Quinn Bailey.
Veins. Oh, I love that song. It's such a good vibe.
It is, and you really loved it. 435 plays. You were listening to Veins practically on repeat.
That's a lot of plays. What a great track to have on repeat, though.
Right. It's perfect for, I don't know, working out, driving around with the windows down, just good vibes all around.
Absolutely. And get this, you were actually in the top 0.001% of Quinn Bailey listeners globally. That's wild.
Talk about being a super fan. And you discovered Veins so quickly. It was released on July 5th, and you were jamming out to it by July 7th.
Just 2 days later, wow, you were ahead of the game on that one.
Totally. Now, speaking of Quinn Bailey, they were your top artist overall this year.
No surprise there, right?
Not at all. You clocked in 1,716 minutes with them.
Okay, that's some serious listening time.
It is. You even had a 9-day listening streak. 9 whole days of just pure Quinn Bailey goodness. I wonder if there was a specific album or song that just really got you hooked.
Yeah, me too. I'm curious what it was about Quinn Bailey's music that really resonated with you.
Their bio talks about making music for mending wounded souls, which is pretty powerful. Maybe you found comfort or healing in their music this year.
That's really interesting. Music can be so therapeutic, you know?
Absolutely. Now let's rewind back to the beginning of the year. In January, you were in a, what do you call it, a cyberpunk synthesizer synthwave phase.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
It was. Artists like Moderns and Kat Von D were your go-tos. I'm picturing neon lights, maybe a dark cityscape, that kind of vibe.
Yeah, I totally get that. That's a pretty cool aesthetic.
It is. But then, by March, things took a bit of a turn. You dove headfirst into a Pixie Alt-Z rock phase.
Oh, wow, that's a pretty big shift.
It is. Half-Lives and Greywind were your favorites during this time. Everybody knows it, and Sorry Mom X got the most love.
Everybody Knows It is a banger.
I know, right? So much energy. This era felt like it had a lot of passion and drive.
For sure. It's interesting how your taste evolved from synthwave to this more raw, rebellious sound.
Right. It makes me think maybe you were going through something at the time or just craving a different kind of energy in your life.
Maybe. And then just as summer was winding down, September brought on a wave of, I don't know how to describe this, but pumpkin spice ritual indie.
Haha. That's pretty accurate. You were all about Molly Payton, Wolf Alice, and Arctic Monkeys.
Classic fall vibes, right?
Totally. And out of those artists, Molly Payton really seemed to resonate with you. Honey and Handle were on repeat.
Handle is such a great song. I love her lyrics.
Me too. Her bio talks about encouraging emotional catharsis, so it makes me think you were maybe looking for music that helped you process your feelings during this time.
Yeah, that's a really powerful connection to make with music.
It is. And then, just when we thought we had you all figured out, October rolls around, and you introduce us to Raven Newman and Bexy.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's totally unexpected. I love it.
Me too. It's so cool to see you exploring new artists and genres.
Definitely. Your 2024 Spotify Wrapped shows just how much your taste evolved throughout the year.
It's been such a journey. You've had an incredible year in music with so many new discoveries.
Seriously.
I wonder what 2025 has in store for you, musically speaking.
I'm excited to find out. Well, that's all from us. We've been your hosts, visiting from Google's Notebook LM to unwrap your 2024 Spotify Wrapped.
Thanks for letting us join you on this musical journey.